Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my face makeup routine, my foundation routine. This video I wanted to do because I know in a lot of my videos, and in all my videos, I will show you guys the process of how I do my face makeup, but I don't really go too in depth on anything that I'm doing. So in this video, I am going to be going in depth on everything that I do to make my skin look how it looks when I have my makeup on it, I guess. So if you guys want to see an in-depth tutorial on that entire process, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so first, to prime my skin, I'm going to be taking my favorite primer. This is from the brand Touch in Soul, and it's their No Poreblem primer. I love this primer so much because it helps to hide all my pores and make my skin look really smooth when I go on with foundation. So yeah, and I just focus this on the area where my pores are largest, so mainly my cheeks, and then I'll kind of just put a little bit everywhere else. And yeah. So for foundation, I'm going to go in with my favorite foundation to use on a daily basis, which is this one from the brand Milani, and it's in the shade Creamy Vanilla, and it's their Conceal and Perfect foundation. This is the perfect foundation because it's so cheap. It's like $9. It's super full coverage and it lasts me all day long, so that's why it's my favorite. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend this all over my face, and then we'll be back. I don't know. So for concealer, my favorite concealer is from Tarte, and it's their Shape Tape Concealer, and I use the shade Light Sand, and this is also really full coverage, which is what I like about it. And the way I do it is I put it in triangles underneath my eyes, and then I'll put it on my chin a little, my cupid's bow, my nose, and then on my forehead, but just a little on my forehead because I have a really big forehead, so I'm not trying to make it look larger than it already is. I have like a 10 head. And then I'm going to blend it all out with my Real Techniques Diamond Sponge. I did use this to do my foundation, and I'm using it now to do my concealer. I just love the shape of this sponge. It's really, really nice. And then for cream contour, I like to use the Girl Pro Conceal concealer in the shade Toast. And when I cream contour, what I like to do is just take a little bit of the product and I put it on the back of my hand. And I first go on my 10 head and I will put some there. I like to try and make it look a lot smaller than it is because I feel like it's so huge. I just don't like it. So I put some going around. And then I'll put some for my cheekbones. But when I do my cheekbones, I will put it a little higher than where your normal contour would go, which is like about right here, because when you blend it, it goes down a little bit, so you don't want it to be too low on your face. And then my nose. The closer you draw the lines, the thinner your nose will look, and then the farther apart you draw the lines, the wider your nose will look. I personally prefer to make my nose look a little thinner, so that's what I'm doing. And then I also put some on the bottom of my nose because this is going to help make the nose look a little bit shorter. So I'll just put some on the bottom. And then I put some under my lip. And then here to make my lips look bigger. And then on my jawline. And then I go ahead and I blend everything into my skin. So when I'm going to blend in my nose, I will put a little concealer on the sides of my nose where the contour is, and I take a fluffy buffing brush and I will kind of just lightly just go over where those contour lines are and blend everything together. And then I go back in with my sponge and I just blend out any creases that came out under my eye before I go in with my translucent powder. And the translucent powder that I like to use is the Airspun Translucent Powder by Coty, and I use the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. I've never tried any of the other shades that they have. This is my favorite one. I don't get flashback. It keeps me super matte, which is why I like to bake. So when I bake, I will put this where I put the concealer earlier. And this keeps me matte, and I feel like it really helps the longevity of my makeup. And I also like to bake all across my nose because my nose is super, super oily. But yeah. And then wherever I don't bake, I'll just go in with the powder and set. And then for bronzer, I'm taking my favorite bronzer. This is from Too Faced, and it's the Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I like this one so much because I'm really pale and it works really well with my super pale skin. So if you're as light as I am or lighter than I am, this bronzer would work really well for you. And I just take it on this fluffy brush from Wet n Wild. And I put it on my cheeks just like this. On my forehead, so I don't look super pale. And then with a fluffy little brush like this one, I'm going to take my powder contour. This is from Anastasia and it's their contour kit. I've had this for like 13 years. And I put this on my cheekbones and on my forehead again, just to redefine it and bring the cream contour kind of like back to life. But I don't go in super heavy with this product. I only dip in once and then that's it. And then to wipe off my bake, I take this small little fluffy tapered brush. This one's also from Wet n Wild, and I will brush it down, and I kind of use it to further blend in like everything, if that makes sense. And then to make everything super clean, I'm taking the translucent powder again and going underneath the contour. And this is going to sharpen everything and make it look really nice. So for highlighter, my favorite highlighter lately has been this one from Kylie Cosmetics, and it's the Cotton Candy shade. And on a Makeup Shack T32 brush, I'm just going to put this on my face, and I don't put it everywhere since I am oily, and at the end of the day it just wouldn't look as good. I only put this on my cheekbones, my brow bones, my inner corners, and I also highlight my nose. And then for blush, my favorite blush lately is also from Kylie Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Barely Legal, and I just put this on the apples of my cheeks. And then just going back in with this brush and wiping it off. And since I just put so much powder on my face, I like to go in and spray myself with the Badescu facial spray. This is the Aloe, Chamomile, and Lavender one. And then I also set my face using the Urban Decay De-Sleek Setting Spray. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and you found it helpful. If you did, comment down below anything you want to tell me. Give this video a big thumbs up, and most importantly, subscribe so that way you can see whenever I post a new video. I post videos every Saturday. Sometimes they go up a little late, so I'm sorry, but yeah, I post videos every Saturday. I already said that, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!